එය දැකගන්න ලැබුණොත් හරි අන් සතු ඔබ තරම්. So today we are going to discuss our first term paper discussion. Can you see the paper, Puta? Can you see the paper? We are going to discuss the first term paper right now. Can't see? Paying at the no. Wait a second then. I will try again. How is it now, Buddha? Can you see the paper? If you can see, may I have a response from your side?
Can see, sir.
Can see, right? Okay. Don't worry. You can unmute your microphones and speak, Buddha, right? No problem. Otherwise, I don't know whether the paper is seen, right? Or else you are hearing me. So no problem. So you can unmute your microphones at any time. We can do this session in a very friendly way. Right. එහෙනම් අපි වැඩේ පටන් ගමුද කොල්ලෝ. First term grade 11 paper discussion. Which of the following is considered the earliest source used to study the history of Sri Lanka? What is your answer? ඔයගොල්ලන්ට උත්තරේ කියන්න පුතා. What is your answer? You can say your answer. Is it first one or second one? Deepa answer. What is considered as the
Third one.
earliest source? Earliest source means Pita, it is asking actually the oldest source. So the answer is very simple. The oldest source is known as Deepavamsa. And anyone could remember in which century Deepavamsa was composed. Deepavamsa ලියුනේ මොන අවුරුද්දද කියන්න බාන දන්න කෙනෙක් මටක් ගාලා. Which century? Deepavamsa composed දන්නවනම් කියමු ටක් ගාලා. 3 2 1. It was composed in 4th century.
4th century?
4th century AD, exactly correct. 4th century AD. May I have a response from your side? Can you hear my voice very clearly, Putala? Can you hear my voice very clearly? Or am I lagging? Not clear enough? Hello, what do you do? Let me check. The connections. I think now it's okay. All right, how is it now? Can you hear my voice clearly?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. How there was a connection error last time. All right. So Deepavamsa was composed in 4th century. 4th century is it 4th century AD or BC? What is that? AD or BC puta? It's 4th century AD. Next one. Who wrote Mahavamsa? The first part of Mahavamsa was written by whom? Mahavamsa පළවෙනි කොටස පුතා ලියුවේ කවුරුන්ද?
මහානාම තෙරුන්.
Very good. It's Mahanama Thero. So you can write Puta all the answers, right? Just not getting answer is enough. Puta උත්තරේ විතරක් ගන්න එක ඉතර වැඩක් නෑ අපිට. අපි උත්තරේ අනිත් answers වල තියෙන idea එකක් ගන්න ඕනේ. මහානාම තේරෝ compose මහාවංශ. What was the century? Century මොකක්ද කියන්න බලන්න. Century. It's 5th or 6th centuries. 5th or 6th centuries. Mahanam Thero compose Deepa, compose Mahavamsa. 5th or 6th century. He composed Mahavamsa. La 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 la. He lived in Dixandasena Pirivena. He lived in Dixandasena Pirivena. එන වැඩේ කොට එකට 3 එන්න ඕනේ. එකට 3. දෙකට බලමු බලන්න. The Brahmi letters used in ancient time can mainly seen in Brahmic letters පුත අපිට දකින්න හම්බ වෙන්නේ. Is it golden plates, copper plates, talipods or inscriptions? What is your suggestion? You can tell your answer or else type the chat box. මොකක්ද ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ උත්තරය ඔයගොල්ලෝ හිතන්නේ? Brahmic letters. Brahmi letters. Brahmi letters. They were, Puta, what is your answer? You can type the chat box. Mustafa says answer 4. Any other answers from your side? Mustafa කියන උත්තරේ 4ලු. How about others? I would like to know others' opinions too. No problem, Puta. කිසි ගැටලුවක් නැහැ උත්තරේ වැරදුනාට no problem. Let's check our idea. Miriam says answer 1. Answer 4 and answer 1 තමයි දැනට තියෙන්නේ. Other suggestions? තව අයගේ උත්තර තිබෙයිද? විනුදී answer 4 දාලා තියෙනවා. හොඳයි. දැන් ටිකක් උත්තර එනවා. ඔන්න බලමු මොකද වෙන්නේ කියලා. ලෞකික සැප කාලයක. Right. Brahmi inscriptions. Brahmi letters were written in Brahmi inscriptions. Puta. If I answer 4, it's answer 4. So, I'm asking Brahmi inscriptions, they were, now you can write Puta. Please take a red color pen and write. Brahmi letters, Brahmi inscriptions, we call the Puta oldest inscription in the country. What is considered as the oldest inscription in the country? Keep remember, Puta, it's the Brahmi inscriptions. Brahmi inscriptions, the oldest inscriptions in the country. And what specially mentioned in Brahmic inscriptions, Buddha? In Brahmic inscriptions mentioned events such as offering of cows to bhikkhus. Offering of cows to bhikkhus. Please complete this, Puta. Please write down. These are very important notes. So, very valuable for you all. Well, do not miss this one, right? Keep these discussions are very important. පංචස්කන්ධයක අස්තිර ගතිය මෙනෙහි මෙනෙහි මං තප්පසෙක්ම වියනුම දකින්න පෙර ඔයාගේ ලප්පටි තබර දෙක පොළ නීල දැස මා දොඩවන්නම් වලලු හඬට මම මත් වෙන්නම් නීල වරල මා සිප ගන්නම් හීනමවා මට කතා කරන්න ගලන ගඟක ගලවාගේ නිමාවක් නැනේ ඔබෙරු වරුනේ. The foreign literary works called Dimundu was written by Dimundu Puta, written by whom? Dimundu was written by අපි ඊට කලින් පොඩ්ඩක් බලමු රත්තරන් මට කියන්න කට්ටිය ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ උත්තර මට ඕනේ. How many authors came to Sri Lanka? How many authors did not come to Sri Lanka? කියන්න බලන්න how many authors came to Sri Lanka? ලංකාවට authors ලා කීයක් ආවද? මේ table එක ලියා ගන්න පට්ට වටිනවා පුතා.
4.
5 authors came to Sri Lanka. How many authors did not come to Sri Lanka? 7 authors did not come to Sri Lanka. මං අහනවා ඔයගොල්ලන්ගෙන් Robert Knox ආවද නැද්ද? Robert Knox පුතා came. Robert Knox came. තව කියන්න මට ආපු අය. Robert Knox came. How about Ibn Battuta? Ibn Battuta came. තව
Came.
Ribeiro came. Philippus Baldius came. අවසාන එක්කෙනා කවුද කියන්න බලන්න මට. Chinese source Hume. Oh, Fahian Thero. Fahian Thero came. So 5 authors came to Sri Lanka. 7 authors did not come to Sri Lanka. ආපු නැති හත හදමු අපි. Aristotle ආවේ නැහැ. තව Megasthenes ආවේ නැහැ.
Megasthenes.
Onesicritus did
Ptolemy.
not come. තව කියන්න Hume Zhuang
Ptolemy.
ආවේ නැහැ. තව Ptolemy ආවේ නැහැ. තව Pliny ආවේ නැහැ. තව එක්කෙනෙක් ඉන්න පුතා one more මතකයි නම් කියන්න බං. මතකයිද අද වාගේ දින ගැන්න ඒ කාලේ ලන් වෙන්න. තව එක්කෙනා ඉන්න කවුද? Father Fernando de Coros. මගේ සිහිනේ මට ලැබුණු වටිනාම තිලිනේ හොයා ලා na. එනම් පුතා the Dimundu was written by Aristotle. Answer 3 නෙමෙයි 2 answer 2. Dimundu was written by Aristotle. 1ට 3 2ට 4 3ට 2 4 බලමු බලන්න. The archaeological source that provided information about King Vijayabhau first. I think you can get the answer. The මේකට උත්තරේ ගන්න පුළුවන්. කියන්න බලන්න.
Wallipuram golden plate.
පනාකඩුව කොප්පි.
Actually it is Panakaduwa
Panakaduwa
copper plate. Yes. Panakaduwa copper plate was done by King Vijayabhau first. In which century? මොකක්ද century එක කියන්න බලන්න Panakaduwa copper plate එක කරමු. 12th century පුතා ලියා ගන්න. වටිනවා. 12th century ආද paper discussion එක පට්ට පහරක් ආ ගින්දර. 12th century AD සුපිරියක්ම තමයි discussion එක නිසා just do it well. 12th century AD at the end of the session definitely you will tag me so wow superb session. We revised a lot of knowledge in grade 10 කියලා කිව්ව ගාම ගොඩ තමයි. And today night 10 p.m. we are starting a YouTube live for grade 10 unit 2 revision part එකක් යනවා. So after this session please you can stay for just another 20 to 30 minutes. We'll be doing a recap for lesson number 2 grade 10. 12th century AD Vijayabhau first ලියනවා හදනවා Panakaduwa copper plate එක. ලස්සනයි පුතා ලස්සනයි අහිංසකයි. Wallipuram golden plate එක ගත්තහපුවාම which king constructed Wallipuram golden plate? අනිත් ඒවා දැනගන්න ඕනේ. කවුද Wallipuram හැදුවේ පුතා?
King Wasaba.
Wow, superb Niyama. Yeah, you have studied very good. King Wasaba පුතා. Very good. What mentioned in Wallipuram golden plate? According to the Wallipuram golden plate, it mentioned පුතා there was a minister called කවුද නම කියන්න බලන්න minister called minister Rishigiri. Minister Rishigiri. Signaruddin Budalla was in Panakaduwa copper plate. Wasn't mentioned in Wallipuram golden plate. There was a minister called Rishigiri. He was appointed to rule Nagadeepa. Nagadeepa කියන්නේ මොකද්ද පුතා? මොකද්ද රත්තරන්? Jaffna. Write down all these things. මේවා ලියා ගන්න මේවා පට්ට වටිනවා. සුපිරි කොටස් වල තියෙන්නේ. අද තියෙන සුපිරි පහරක් තියෙන්නේ. La 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 la. La 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 la. Pallavi, question number 5. The country to which King Bhatikabhaya sent envoys, messengers, envoys with the messengers, right? Envoys, messengers to bring glass beads to decorate Ruwanweli. කියන බලන්න. What was the
Arabia.
country?
Rome.
Sorry?
Rome.
It's Rome. Very good. It's Rome. Nearby. Let me sing a goody story. Pay attention. Listen to me. Question number 6. The ancient village surrounded by a protective fence was known as. පුතා ඒ කාලේ ඔගොල්ලෝ දන්නවා villages were based on a tank. වැවක් වට කරගෙන ගම් කිහිපයක් හැදෙනවා. ඔන්න වැවක්. ඔන්න villages වැවක් වට කරන් ගම් කිහිපයක් හැදෙනවා. 1 2 3 4 5 6. These hearts reflects villages. එතකොට if a village was centered around a tank, those villages were named as. වැවක් වට කරගෙන ගමක් හැදෙනවා නම්, if a village formed based on a tank is known as what? Vapi Gama. මට කියන්නකෝ 4 examples for Vapi Gama please. හතරක් කියන්න බාන්න ටක් ගාලා කියන්න වෙලා යනවා අපිට නැත්තම්. 4 examples for Vapi Gama. තුමන Vapi Gama. තව විහාර Vapi Gama. ටක් ගාලා ලියා ගන්න මේවා. හුන්දිරි Vapi Gama. කඩහා Vapi Gama. පාඨ රිවිෂන් එක කියන්නේ අද කඩහා Vapi Gama. Right? එතකොට පුතා, there were some villages at that time protected by a fence. සමහරක් ගම් තිබ්බා. ඒ ගම් පුතා, it was protected by a fence. වැටකින් ආරක්ෂා කරලා තිබ්බේ. මේ වගේ ලී වැටකින්. Some villages were protected by a fence පුතා. Those types of villages, if a village was protected by a fence, it was given a special name. What is that?
Parikittagam.
Wow, very good. Parikittagam. Parikittagam. Let me sing a goody story. Pay attention, listen to me. If you want, take it, or else when I'm tension, leave it, baby. Life is very short number. Always be happy. Follow with the problems will come and go. கொஞ்சம் chill பண்ணு மாப்பி. Hey, together, man. La 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 la. Na 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 na. එතකොට පුතා, what are called අපරිකිත්තකම්? අපරිකිත්තකම් කියන්නේ villages not protected by a fence. The term Ekten Samir found in inscription of 9th century refers to Ekten Samir කියලා මෙතනින් හඳුන්වන්න පුතා. Actually here the answer is not there. Ekten Samir කියලා අපි ඒ කාලේ හැඳින්වුවේ. දන්න කෙනෙක් කියන්න බලන්න Ekten Samir කියන්නේ මොකටද කියලා? Executive plus legislature. So you have been given a free mark for that පුතා. ඒකට free mark එකක් තියෙනවා ඒගොල්ලන්ට. Design problems will come and go. கொஞ்சம் chill பண்ணு மாப்பி. ඇස යොමන තැනක මානෙත හමුවන්නේ ඔයරුවයි. නිදි දෙවුදුව වෙත ගියත් නුඹේ සුවඳ මාළඟයි. ලා 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 දෙසවන තුල රැව් දෙන්නෙත් නුඹේ මధుර හඬයි. In inscriptions, the word avarana, the word avarana refers පුතා avarana කියන එක තිබ්බේ අතරම් මතක තියාගන්න ඕනේ. In the inscription which we call Brahmi inscription. In Brahmi inscription, in two caves දෙක තියෙනවා. Please write down that these things are important in two caves. In Ganekanda temple and Gallena temple. In Kurunegala, mention the word avarana. Avarana. Avarana is equal to anikut. Avarana කියන්නේ පුතා anikut එකටයි. Anikut එකටයි. ඇස්පියෙන් නැදී කෑලි කැඩෙන රන් රාත්‍රියේ කීරි ගැහෙන හිත අනුහස අයදිනි ප්‍රේමයේ යාගන්න බැරි කමින් හිත බරයි අද මෙන් හෙටත් නෙහෙම වෙයි හුදකලාව අව නඩුවක් ගැහැණු ළමයෝ ඔබ ඇපල් මලක් වාගේ ලස්සන වසන්ත කාලේ. In ancient time, the Jajjar Nadi and Goda Nadi were known as Taggal කියන අපි වෙලාව ගන්න දු ටග්ගල් කියමු උත්තරේ. Jajjar Nadi and Goda Nadi පුතා. Sir, I scored 94 in history in first midterm exam. This is the very first time I scored about 90 since I changed from Cambridge local syllabus. Never liked history, nor could understand till I joined your class. I always could score 50 to 60. Thank you so much, sir, for all your effort, best teaching and hard work. It proves that a good teacher can change a student ordinary to extraordinary. Wow. It's a very heart-touching comment, positive message. Thank you, Puta. This message actually made my day. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your appreciation. Right. ඉටි රූපය අපූරුව විඳින්න මං හරි ආසයි. Vinuthi දාලා දෙනවා Vinuthi දාලා. Sir, question number 9 answer 1. Yes, exactly. පුතා. Question number 9 it's answer 1. ජජ්ජර නදී කියන උදා දැදුරු එමත් යන්න ජජ්ජර දැදුරු කලාගෝන්න ජජ්ජර දැදුරු කලාගෝන්න ජජ්ජර දැදුරු කලාගෝන්න. The name used for Jaffna during the reign of King Wasaba. හරිම ලේසි ප්‍රශ්නයක්. අපි වෙලා ගන්න උත්තර කියමු බලන්න. Question number 8 පුතා answer 4. Question number 10. හරිම ලේසි පුතා. Jaffna වලට කිව්වේ නම මොකක්ද? King Wasaba. නාගදීප කියලා කිව්වේ නාගදීප වෙන තමයි ගන්න පුළුවන්. නකදීවනේ. නකදීව. Next question. The name used in inscriptions refers to Buddhist monks living under a chief monk. A Buddhist monk living under a chief monk. What do you think?
අන්තවාසික.
Wow. අපි දැන් එකිනෙක පොඩ්ඩක් බලමු පුතා. Who are known as Sadisi Vihari? කවුද මේ සදිසි විහාරී කියන්නේ? සදිසි විහාරී. සදිසි or සද්දි විහාරී කියන පුතා අපි ලියා ගන්නවා. Monks lived in association with chief monks have been named as Sadivihariya or Sadiviharika. Sadiviharika. Monks lived in association. The monks who lived with chief monk known as the Saddi Viharika. Habai, monks lived under chief monk known as Antevasika. එතකොට තෙර කියන්නේ පුතා chief monk. Tera means chief monk. Chief monk. Tera means chief monk. तू ही तो जन्नत मेरी तू ही उदासीन तू ही अखी और ना 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 ला 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 ना 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 ला 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 ना 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 na 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 la 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 na 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 Bhanaka, who were known as the Bhanaka. අද පට්ට සෙෂන් එකක් කියන්නේ සුපිරිම රිවිෂන් පාර්ට් එකක් කියන්නේ පුතා who were known as Bhanaka. කවුද මේ බානක කියන්නේ පුතා? Monks who had kept a part of Tripitaka in their memory. The monks who had kept a part of Tripitaka in their memory. Tripitaka කටපාඩම් කරපු monks ලා අපි කියනවා පුතා භානකවරු. Question number 11. Antevasika means puta bhikkhus lived under chief monk. Bhikkhus lived under chief monk Antevasika, right? Question number 12. Among the following statements about women in ancient society, the incorrect statement is Ayyu Haramalesi. The incorrect statement, puta. Incorrect statement.
Third one.
Sorry, puta.
Third one.
Third one, parents were responsible for educating daughters in art. Marriage was an essential social responsibility. That is correct. That's correct one. Women were suitable for state administration. Okay. Women were responsible for educating daughters in arts. Women lived under strict social
It should
responsibility.
be
Actually, we can get answer 3 and 4 both, puta. Dekama hari meki. We can get 3 and 4 both. Am I correct? So both answers are correct for that. Question number 13, puta. The correct statement about King Vijayabhau first is he was the last ruler of Anuradhapura. He liberated the country from Chola rule. He was the founder of Lambakan dynasty. He built the Hurulu Ever.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, puta.
Answer two. Sir, could you explain why in the 12th question the last two are incorrect?
Okay, sure. Parents were responsible for educating their daughters in art. Puta. Parents were responsible for educating daughters in cookery at that time. The women who were skilled at cookery were known as given a special name. Madhagaya karre nama. Women who were skilled at cookery අස්ස නමක් දුන්නේ ඒගොල්ලන්ට. හොඳට උයන්න පුළුවන් ගෑල්ල මයිට නමක් දුන්නේ කාලේ. මදු පංචිකා. මතකයිද ලාවට වගේ මදු පංචිකා. I think today you are also like Madhupanchika. So you look Madhupanchika lawagi athi aniwarenma I think you can cook well, not fry, right? Only some know only to fry eggs, papadang likewise. Remember, you done a strict social restrictions. There were no social restrictions, strict social restrictions in Sri Lanka. If there were social restrictions, how can we? Queens had ruled the country. Queen Leelavati had ruled 3 times. Queen Chula Sivali, right? So queens had ruled the country, Buddha. Therefore, we can't get question number 3 and 4. Are you okay, Buddha, right now?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
You are most welcome. Thank you very much for that question, Buddha, right? I appreciate. I like that way, Buddha. Two-way communication is the best method. It is better if you can ask any type, any question. If you ask 100 times the same question explained in different ways, I will do it. That's my responsibility. I will do it, right? Don't worry. So don't keep any doubt for asking questions, Buddha. Question number 13. The correct statement regarding King Vijayabhau first is he liberated the country from Chola rule. हम तेरे बिन अब रह नहीं सकते तेरे बिना क्या वजूद मेरा तुझसे दूजागर हो जाएंगे तुझसे ही हो जाएंगे दूजा क्योंकि तुम ही हो अब तुम ही हो जिंदगी अब तुम ही हो. Question number 14. Arrange the following events in chronological order. Chronological order means Putha from actually beginning to end. Beginning to end. I would like to give you 1 minute. Can you get your answer and type the chat box? तेरा मेरा रिश्ता है कैसा एक पल दूर गवार नहीं तेरे लिए हर हो से जीते तुझको दिया मेरा बात सभी कोई लम्हा मेरा ना हो तेरे बिना हर सांस पे नाम तेरा. We know the answer for Mustafa, answer 3. All right, let's check the answer. Na 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 la 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 la. First one, arrival of Arahat Magnetero, Sapumal Kumara capturing Candy, Ibn Batuta, Kalingamaga invading Polonnaruwa, Ekramendi Buta, Arahat Magnetero. දෙකට පොළොන්නරුව කින්ඩම් කාලිංග මාග තුනට සපමල් කුමාරයා හතර තුනට ඉබන් බතුතා රයිට් ගම්පොල කින්ඩම් හතරට කෝට්ටේ කින්ඩම් එහෙමයියෙන් this is පොළොන්නරුනේ අනුරාධපුර පොළොන්නරුව ගම්පොල කෝට්ටේ answer 3 la 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 la. 15. According to Mahamsa, the king who introduced a systematic administrative system by dividing villages into boundaries was According to the Mahamsa, king who introduced a systematic administrative system by dividing villages into boundaries was Puta. When a Kaurut Puta, Uttare king, Uttare king, Uttare king, Pandukabaya, Pandukabaya, Anuradhapura, Polonnaruwa, Alamu Vijayaba. දඹදෙනියට නම් පිම්බේ තුන්වන විජේ. Match the following literary works with their respective capitals, Puta. Shan, niයමයි. I would like to give you like this important part. ඔයගොල්ලන්ට පුළුවන් නම් මේක වෙනම ලියා ගන්න. පට්ට වටින කොටසක් දෙන්නයි යන්නේ. හරි? සුපිරි රිවිෂන් එකක්. ඉතින් from May Mayවල වගේ May or July June we are starting our paper discussions පුතා අපි paper discussions පටන් ගන්නවා. ඒ වෙද්දී ඔයගොල්ලන්ට තේරෙයි අපේ කොහොමද papers යන්නේ කියන එක සුපිරියම තමයි. Right, can you say this word document? First we'll write. Can you see this පුතා? Okay. අපි table එකක් ගහමු දෙකට. May I have a response? Can you see this table?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, පුතා. දඹදෙනිය, කෝට්ටේ, කුරුණෑගල, ගම්පොළ. Okay. බලමු books written in දඹදෙනිය. කෞසිලුමින. කෞසිලුමින දඹදෙනියේදී. තව? What else? සද්ධර්මා රත්නාවලිය. සද්ධර්මා රත්නාවලිය. පුතා, who wrote සද්ධර්ම රත්නාවලිය? Kausilumina was done by whom? King Parakrama Bahu II. Saddharma Ratnavali පුතා by ධර්මසේන තේරෝ. මේක මාර වටිනවා ඔයගොල්ලන්ට. සුපිරිය මතමාද නෝට් එක. මේක පට්ටම නෝට් එකක් පුතා. පූජාවලිය written by මයුරපාද පරිවේනාධිපති බුද්ධපුත්ත තේරෝ. නම පොඩක් දිග වැඩි. මයුරපාද පරිවේනාධිපති බුද්ධ පුත්‍ර තේරෝ. දිග නම් ගණන් ගන්න එපා. සිදත් සංගරාව written about Sinhala grammar. සුපිරි පොත්. මෙයා පට්ටා සුපිරියක්මයි. කඳවුරු සිරිත describe about daily routine of King Parakrama Bahu II. So we have some more books. නමුත් අපි ඒවා දැනට තියමු. कोई लम्हा मेरा क्या तू मेरा तेरी सांस ला 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 ला. Right. Books written quote පුතා කියන්න බලන්න. Parakumba Siritha. තව කාව්‍ය ශේඛරය. බුදු ගුණ ලංකාරය. පට්ට නෝට්ටක් ඉතින් I know that you will definitely thank me. ලෝ වැඩ සංගරාව ගුත්තිල කාව්‍යය හංස ගිරා පරවි සැලලිහිණි සංදේශ කාව්‍ය written in Kotte. මීට අමතරව තියෙනවා these are the most prominent things පුතා. right? කුරුණෑගල ගත්තාම translating 550 ජාතක පොත into Sinhala දලදා සිරිත දලදා පූජාවලිය සිංහල බෝධිවම්ස there were some more Gampala පුතා during Gampala period Sandesha Kavya started during Gampala Kingdom Mayura Sandeshaya and Tisara Sandeshaya oldest Sandesha කාව්‍ය මේවා සුපිරි MCQ වෙන්න පුළුවන් පුතා Pali text පාරමී ශතකය ජීනා බෝධිවාලි බලවතුර and සද්ධර්ම ධර්ම ලංකාරය සුපිරි ටේබල් එකක් ඉතින් පට්ටම පට්ටා so I will make this into a PDF and I will send it to the group. Is it okay? Shall I send this to the group?
Yes, please.
Yeah, sure. පහරට දෙන්නේ මේ මට සුපිරියක් නේ තින් ආ ගින්දලා. So I will send this to your group. This is very valuable පුතා මේක පට්ට වටීවියා. හිඳීවි කොතැනක හෝ හිමිකාරයා ඔබේ right next one then දැන් උත්තරය අපිට ගත්ත හැකි පුතා now we can get the answer so Kausilumina in which kingdom පුතා Kausilumina was written Kausilumina බාන්න කොහෙද තියෙනවද Kausilumina දඹදෙනිය මේ දඹදෙනිය දඹදෙනිය ගුත්තිල කාව්‍ය
Excuse me, sir.
යා පුතා
Kotte.
So can you please show the element which you showed before?
table this table පුතා
Yeah.
okay sure don't worry I will send this to the group puta okay are you okay
Okay,
with
sir.
this
Done.
okay done right දළදා සිරිත පුතා කොහෙද තිබ්බේ දළදා සිරිත බලන්න දළදා සිරිත දිනවද
Kurunegala.
කුරුණෑගල දළදා සිරිතයි සද්ධර්මාලංකාරය ගම්පොළ උත්තරේ පුතා එනම් D ඊට පස්සේ A B C answer 4 so if you know the theory part it is very simple to get the answer but මේ table එක දන්නේ නැතුව පුතා you can't get the answer therefore please study this table right once I send this just take printouts and paste on the wall බිත්තිය අලව ගන්න ගැලවෙන්නේ නැති වෙන්නම අලව ගන්න හරි එතකොට වැඩේ ගොඩ La 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 la. Da puta. The country where industrial revolution first began. Shah, Lacy.
Great Britain.
Great Britain. The Canadian Convention mainly states in the fifth statement that fifth statement එකේ සඳහන් වන්නේ කුමක්ද පුතා Canadian Kingdom එක දන්නවා එක පාට ලේසි. You know that?
Protection should be given to Buddhism.
Sorry පුතා.
Protection should be given to Buddhism.
Very good. Very good. Exactly correct. Superb. Perfect. මුල් සෙවූ වේදනා සාදනා ඉන්මිදුසේක La 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 la. Answer is 2. 19th one. Match the following battles with the Portuguese captains. La 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 la. Do, 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 do. तुम्ही बता तुमको ना तुम्ही इधर से क्या है lesson grade 10 lesson number 10 last one we have to do. I think we did not yet complete grade 10 lesson number 10. This is from grade 10 lesson number 10. Don't worry, we will be starting to complete in from before May or June. Before starting paper discussion we will be completing this part puta, right? Hari ඔයගොල්ලන්ට ඒ නිසා දෙනවා පොඩි එක්ස්ට්‍රා රිසෝස් එකක්. ඔන්න බලන්න. මේ රිසෝස් එක දුන්නාම ඔයගොල්ලෝ හරිම සතුටු වෙයි. ලස්සන නම් නෑ පෙනෙන්නේ ඉස්සර සුවඳයි දැනෙන්නේ එදා දුන්නු සෙනෙහසින් එදා සිහිනයක දසුන් මතකුණොත් නමිල සතුටකි. Okay. Right, Putta. So I will give you this one, but this is not for. This is Putta with advanced meanings and information, which will be very important for the O level. But however, I will give you one which is very important for you all. For question number up to 20. The leader who sent the envoy 18 to meet the Canadian Kingdom was its leader McDowell. Am I correct? Commander McDowell. 20th one. Up to 21st again now, Balamu. Are you okay up to 20th part, Puta? You're okay, no problem.
Yes, sir.
So what about the 19th one?
19th one, Puta, answer 4. All right. So now I would like to go to part 2 question. और map marking එක තියලා අපි map marking එක කරමු අනිවාර්යෙන්ම. අපි යමු අනිත් questions වලට පොඩ්ඩක්. The first rule to construct a large number of reservoirs in Sri Lanka.
King Vasava.
King Vasava, exactly correct. සමහරු මිය යන්නේ වසබි. Who was the first ruler known by the Kalikala Sahitya Sarvajna Pandita?
King Parakrama II.
Wow, Parakrama II. Who was the first Portuguese national to arrive in Sri Lanka?
Lorenzo de Almeida.
Yes, Puta, very good. Lorenzo de Almeida. Lorenzo de Almeida, who invented steam engine which created a revolution in transportation. George Stephenson. What is the name of this monument? පුතා මොකක්ද මේ තියෙන්නේ?
Galpota inscription.
Yes, very good. It's Galpotha inscription. Galpotha inscription. Where it is it located? කොහෙද ඒක තියෙන්නේ?
Polonnaruwa.
Yes, 100% correct. In Polonnaruwa. Which king built it? කවුද ඒක build කරේ? King
King Kirti Nishankhamalla.
Kirti Sri Nishankamalla. Under which category of archaeological source does it belong?
Inscription.
Yeah, but it's we call Galpotha inscription, so the category also inscription. La 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 la. हम मर जाएंगे. What is this invention called? What is this, Puta?
Christmas oven.
It's oven. Who invented this? කවුද මේක හොයාගත්තේ?
Henry Bessemer.
Yeah, Henry Bessemer. What was the result of this invention, Puta? Produce steel. To which industrial field is this invention related?
Iron and steel.
Very good. Iron and steel industry. All right. Then we have part 2 questions. So before moving to part 2 questions, shall we get our break right now? Are you okay for that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. The time is 9:04. You can get your usual 15-minute break until 19 p.m. Come on, take your break, Kutala. Hello, Putala. Can you all hear me? Hello, everyone. Are you all here? May I have a response from your side, please?
Yes, Sir Mustafa can hear.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Puta, for the response. Sumudu Kumari Nubanidana Nisolmane Na 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 na. Right, Puta. Give one example for each of the following types of literary source. Sandesha Kavya. Can you give one example for Sandesha Kavya? Not one, then na order the answers. What are you going to here? Salalihin Sandeshaya. Power. Gira Sandeshaya. Haravi Sandeshaya. We can get Puta many. Prasastikavya. Can you give example for Prasastikavya? Harakumbha Siritha. Hatan Kavya. Setavaka Hatan. Constantinudi Satana. Ingirisi Hatana. So please note these answers. These are very important. You can use these answers for your O-level Puta. Mention 2 points to be considered when using literary sources to study history. Wow. Sure. एक सुप्रीम उत्तर है.
The author's objective.
Sorry, Puta.
The author's objective.
The author's objective. Very good. There are 4 points. Ikak author's objective thava.
Being verified by archaeological sources.
Here, Puta, they are asking 2 points to be considered when using literary sources. When we build history through literary sources, we have to consider Puta 4 factors. Factors හතරකට දෙන්න අවධානය. එකක් තමයි the author. Author කවුද? අනිත් එක author's objective. අනිත් එක the time period. අනිත් එක the way how author found information. ඔන්න හතර. Author, objective, time period, the way how author found the way how author found information. ඊට පස්සේ අහන අපෙන් ප්‍රශ්නයක් state two use of literary source in historical studies and briefly explain them. State two use of literary sources in historical studies and briefly explain them. Wow, superior thing.
To obtain information about the history.
Okay, what else?
Study information about the ancestors.
All right, good. තව මොන වගේ වගේ අපිට ගන්න පුළුවන්ද? ලා 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 ලා. Right. අපි ලියමුද පුතා පොඩ්ඩක් උත්තරයක් මෙන්න මේව. State 2 use of literary sources. So we wrote this answer even in the grade 10 question 2. Shall I continue it in this table group, table PDF document? Then I can send both answers together. May I use the same one? In the
Yes,
separate
sir.
paper? Yeah. So first of all, we need to understand the question. Of the question, understand කරගන්න ඕනේ පුතා. So to understand the question, it is very important to write the answer in. State two uses. We have to state two uses about literary sources. State two uses of literary sources. We all right now know this all-level structure. First of all, we need to include introduction. I have told you several times, but the introduction should not exceed how many rules? Not more than. It should be less than 3 rules. Don't take much time to write the introduction. All right, so shall we write an introduction for this? Literary sources are written documents which assist us to get information about past human activities. Literary sources are written document which assist us to get information about past human activities. On the back of the introduction is very clear. The introduction has mentioned what is called literary sources. Literary sources are written documents, but simply ascend the and it helps us to get information about past human activities. Very simple, very clear, straightforward. Superbly superior. After writing the introduction, we need to write the content part. For the content part, Puta, we need to include two examples. Examples දෙකක් දාන්න ඕනේ. අපි දාමු අපේ පළවෙනි example එක දෙයියනේ කියලා. රජ මැදුරක ඉපදී සිටියානම් නුඹත් රජකී පුතුනේ හිරිකඩ බාගෙන පොල්ලත් වරගෙන අද නුඹ සිරියහනේ. First one, we can understand the chronology of ancient society. We can understand about the chronology of ancient society. We are underlining the answer. On a main example, main example, we can understand about the chronology. Chronology means with a time period from beginning to end. Chronology. Anuradhapura to Kandyan Kingdom. If we can get information from Anuradhapura to Kandyan Kingdom through literary sources, that means that explain about the chronology of the society. We can write the answer like this. Through literary sources, we can know from Anuradhapura to Kandyan Kingdom. We are going to prove that. Examples. I'll prove that. Dhatu Vamsa Sadharmalankaraya Tupa Vamsa Bodhi Vamsa and Dhadvamsa, Sadharmalankare, Tupamsa, Bodhivamsa, and Pujavaliya help to study about the history of Rajarata civilization. Puta, what is called Rajarata civilization? Magaratran? Rajarata civilization kiyanne puta Anuradhapura kingdom and Polonnaruwa. Together Anuradhapura and Polonnaruwa we call Rajarata civilization. So the history of Rajarata civilization in a superior Rajavaliya helps to understand political history from Gampola to Kotte. Wow. Paharane, Anuradhapura, Polonnaruwa, Gampola, Kotte, Paharane, Supirine, Patane, Sandesha Kavya, Prasaste Kavya, and Hatan Kavya assist to study from Kotte to Kandy. Onna baanu puta. So these literary text helps to study from Anuradhapura to Kandyan kingdom, first kingdom to last kingdom, which clarify about chronology of ancient society. Superior. Onna puta ලියනවන ඇනෙන්න. ලියනවන ලියන්න පුතා ආයෙත් මේ ගානටවත් ඇනෙන්න ලියන්න ඕනේ. Second example එක superior. Say, is it okay if we give one example for each period? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. As much as you can provide examples, that is the way that you are going to get good result, Puta. Next one I'm writing, we can know about the foreign relations. We can know about the foreign relations. Tamil books such as Silappatikaram, Mani Mekale, and Padiru Pattu. Silappatikaram, Mani Mekale, and Padiru Pattu. Silappatikaram, Mani Mekale, and Padiru Pattu. Mentioned about Sri Lanka, and there were literary sources from foreign writers who came to Sri Lanka and who did not come to Sri Lanka. So these points prove that the foreign relations existed in the country. From which countries Sri Lanka had done foreign trade? Explain about these books. Finally, let's include the summary. Summary also less than 3 rules. Let's include the summary, Puta, by reading aforementioned factors. It is crystal clear that through literary sources, we can know about the chronology and foreign relations of the country. ඔන්න පුතා සුපිරියක්ම තමයි උත්තරේ. හරි? This is how you have to write your answer. Did you write in this way? ඔබ නිදනා නිසල්මනේ සුමුදු කුමාරියේ. Right. On the answer. Can you see this answer? Can you see this answer? I got a response at the Putala at time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hari. So this is the full answer. You have to adapt this method. But when you're writing your exam, don't write the word called introduction. Don't write content. Don't write summary. Without writing their topics, just write these all. Hari. So if you are written like this way, how you are getting marks? Half mark for introduction, half mark for summary, 1 mark for example, 1 mark for example, 1 mark for explanation, 1 mark for explanation, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5, 5, 5 out of 5. Are you clear the way you are getting the answers, Putala? Yeah. All right. State 3 importance of the value of studying history and briefly explain them. Nega, you have lazy puta. Can you suggest your answers, please? State 3 important values of studying history and briefly explain them. Yes? Sorry?
Respecting others' culture.
Respecting others' cultures. Very good. Cover. What else? The one who study history tend to read books. Then anything else? And as well as respecting others' cultures, tolerating different views. So we can write many things, but this is a simple question. Question number 3. Name 3 environmental regions where prehistoric humans lived. We can write a right zone, semi-right zone, lowland dry zone, lowland intermediate dry zone. Right? We can write many putta. 2 animals hunted and 2 plant foods. Puluwan sadhana ganna. Can you mention? 2 animals hunted and 2 plant foods consumed. 2 animals hunted: iguana, giant squirrel, deer, spotted deer can be taken, Buddha. 2 plant food consumed. 2 plant foods consumed අපිට ගන්න පුළුවන් wild plantains, gonal, seeds of kithul, right? Kernel of dothalu. Sure. Can write many. Explain 2 burial practices of prehistoric humans with examples. අන්න හොඳ ප්‍රශ්නයක්. Prehistory එකේ burials කාට හරි පුළුවන් නම් මට කියන්න බලන්න methods 3යි තිබ්බේ. Anyone? Shall we give a try? Come on. Try එකක් දෙන්න බලන්න. About the rituals. Yes. Urn burial, clay tub burial, kist burial comes under puta proto-history. But when we take prehistory, what happened?
Curled bodies.
Yeah, please.
Curled bodies. Perforated skull.
Shah, nearby. Power? You are correct. Your answer is fully correct. Right. එකක් අපිට හම්බුණා පුතා ඔයාලා මතක ඇති. Right? One is found from Ravanel. We found that a skull of a man perforated, dividing into 2, was found in Ravanel. Ravanel අපිට හම්බ වෙනවා skull එකක් perforated, dividing into 2 හරියට මෙන්න මෙහෙම දෙකට මැදින් පළපු. එතකොට ඒත් එක්කම අපිට පුතා පාහියන්ගලින් හම්බ වෙනවා. They have dug a pit, kept the dead body sometimes, and then take the skeletons of the dead body. And the skull was rubbed and leveled. One side was painted with red oak. It's from Pahiyangala. Kuruvita Bardamling අපිට හම්බ වෙනවා curled and buried dead bodies. Dead bodies were curled and buried. It's පුතා කුරුවිට බටදොබලෙන්. මතක තියාගන්න අතර මේවා අනිවාර්යෙන් එකකින් විභාග ප්‍රශ්න. මහවැලි බලන හුනස්ගිරිය due to mountain ranges. European slaughterer could not play with kings of candy. King Konapubanan. Next one. Mention 2 factors affecting the spread of the prehistoric settlements. What are the factors? එකක් අපිට පුළුවන් කියන්න expansion of natural resources. එකක් පුතා expansion.
Urbanization.
Sorry පුතා.
Urbanization.
Urbanization වලට වඩා අපිට හොඳයි rate of annual rainfall. Am I correct? It's good. expansion of natural resources, and put the rate of annual rainfall. The best. Mention 2 tasks carried out by the early farmers. So early farmers did puta only chain cultivation and paddy cultivation, as well as they did farming. Yeah, farming divided in 2 parts, agriculture and chain. Chain was the main, right? Chain was the main. Paddy then, paddy also did. So we have 2 main kannas in paddy, Maha season, Yala season. And it was mentioned in Thonigola inscription, right? It was mentioned in Thonigola inscription. Very important, these parts. Superior method. Okay, so we have done now 3 main questions with together with picture description. Then අපි ආය යනවා පුතා අපේ MCQ from 21 onwards.
Sir, can you again tell the third one, fourth question?
Third one, fourth question. Inscription, farming puta, chain cultivation, and you had explained puta here about chain cultivation and paddy cultivation, right? When you're explaining about chain cultivation, you can mention about the things grown in chain. So we know a newly made chain is now the lihen, right? Yams, vegetables, grains were cultivated in chain. When thinking about paddy cultivation, puta, in Thonical inscription, it mentioned that they have cultivated in 3 seasons: Yala season, Maha season, intermediate season. Likewise, you can mention. Are you okay with that?
Okay, sir.
All right. Question number 21 onwards. අපි 19 skip කරුවා. 21. Among the following, which statement explain the reasons for the decline of the first urbanization? A. Collapse of the central administration. B. Migration of people to other regions. C. Enemy invasions. Development of commercial economy. Changes in the urban settlement pattern. What do you think?
Third one.
Third one,
Third one.
එකටම එන්නේ මොකද්ද බලමු බලන්න. Statement explain the decline of the first urbanization. Third one, migration people to other regions. Very good. Development of commercial economy. Yes, exactly correct. Answer 3. (22) Buddha. The information related to second urbanization includes what do you think? Second urbanization එකට අයත් වන්නේ
Third one.
third one. Second urbanization පුතා අපි බලමු. Enemy invasion, collapse of central administration. The information related to second urbanization includes collapse of central administration. Central administration ne collapse downfall වෙනවා හරි. එතකොට අපිට B ගන්න බෑනේ. දැන් අපි B ගත්තානේ. E ගන්නත් බෑ. Changes in
D.
B and C. Then C and A. Enemy invasion and collapse of central administration. Answer 2. Question number 23. Match the following explorers with their achievements. Superior තමයි තියෙන්නේ. Let's match පුතා. First free route to Asia. Vasco da Gama. He landed to India. Discovery of America. Christopher Columbus. Arrival of southern tip of Africa. Bartholomew Dias. Circumnavigation of the world. Ferdinand Magellan. So 23 answer is answer 1. '24. The scholar of the Renaissance who was as talented in many fields such as printing, music and engineering was. Horrible lazy Buddha.
Johannes Kepler.
Answer is Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo da Vinci. The main purpose of King Rasinga II inviting the Dutch to Sri Lanka. Why King Rasinga II asked Dutch to come to Sri Lanka? ඇයි එන්න කිව්වේ ඩච්ලට? දන්නවනම් කියන්න බෑ.
Obtained Dutch support to expel the Portuguese.
Yes, exactly correct. Obtain the Dutch support to expel the Portuguese. Right. Nice. Wonderful. 26 Puta, Visihaya, the main reason for British capture in the Candian Kingdom was. The main reason, Puta, increase in the defense expenditure and the administrative difficulties. 27 and 8. 27 Puta. The cause for 1797 riot. එදදාස් 794 riot බලපාපු reason එක වන්නේ නම් appointing local officers to collect taxes. Appointment of local. No. Appointing several officers for revenue and judicial. Appointment of resident to maritime provinces can be taken. Introduction of new taxes. Yes. C and D. Answer 3. Are there any students who got answer 3?
Yes, I got.
Yeah, very good. The recommendation made by Muran Commission appointment to investigate the rebellion include A. Appointment of local officers, re-establishment of Dutch court system. A and E. A and E. A and E should be the answer, Buddha. So there is no answer. We can get free mark for this. Mahavali Balan. 29 and 30. We'll do until 30, Buddha. The macadam rod system introduced during the Indus Revolution was used for, very simple, used for
Constructing roads.
constructing roads. When the British arrived in Sri Lanka, the Dutch governor of the island, how the Dutch governor, Buddha?
Van Engelbeck.
Van Engel.
Van Engel.
Now we have done with up to 30th MCQ and all two pictures for instances and 2, 3, 4 main questions. Remaining 5, 6, 7, we will be discussing them too. So, however, next week onwards, Putta, we will be starting our second term preparation with the new tubes and everything. And I think today's paper discussion is very valuable to you. Am I correct? What do you think?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because you are
Yes,
given
sir.
with lots of resources today, especially this one about the answer sheet as well as this table. Very important, right? Those are very important, Putta. All right, so yes, it was very useful. Thank you, Putta. Sir, will you be able to send all your songs to the group? Yeah, why not? Definitely. So I feel very confident to sit the exam. Thank you, Putta. Thank you very much for your appreciation. And thank you very much for spreading the message with your friends that this is our Madhushans's online history class is the best one. Thank you very much for the cooperation. So right now, 10 p.m. you can stay onwards, right? Thank you so much for your hard work, sir. Thank you. 10 p.m. we are starting our live session for 20. It will be 20 to 30 minutes. You can join to that too. All right. So then let's meet next week. Thank you very much. Good night. God bless you all. Putala. Bye.
Good night, sir.
Yes, sir.
Putta.